Evas Natusasara, a resident of Kamocha in Kampala, came to the Ministry of Internal Affairs head office to pick forms to process a passport. She plans to fly out of Uganda next year for employment abroad.
I came to pick this paper because I want a passport. I want to go outside the country, I work, then I come back and I start my own business.
However, she learned to her disappointment that the Immigration Directorate was no longer issuing passports of the old type because government intends to roll out the new e-passports next year.
So they told me to wait and they told me to watch the TV so that I could get more information about the passport.
Winnie Kulabako shares Eva's fate. She was just about to complete the process to acquire a new passport, but now that effort will be in vain.
I asked them whether I can use the file that I have, and the file that I have which has the L systems and everything to process the passport I wanted for ordinary, and they told me that the same thing, that the portal changed, but I should give it some time.
Immigration officials instead asked her to pay a top-up for an East African passport.
And I was told that I can go and pay for a passport at 250,000 because the web portal was changed.
Minister of Internal Affairs General J.J. Odong launched the new East African passport on Tuesday. In Parliament, MPs put Junior Internal Affairs Minister Obiga Kanya to task to explain legalities around the new passport.
Honourable Minister, you did not tell us clearly what will happen to those ones who are owning current passports.
I thought that these protocols are supposed to be ratified and domesticated by Parliament.
It is reading passport on top Uganda with Uganda's emblem. It is reading passport on top Kenya's emblem. Therefore, each of those passports is still issued under the national laws of each of the countries.
Kania asked to return to Parliament next week with a comprehensive statement.
May I request you that you give me time? I come with all those documents that you have raised to explain the basis of these passports, including the directives of the summit.
I think the copies that they will be issued in January. So for now, nothing happens. And can you come back to us on Tuesday? That's enough time for you to collect the documents.
The new machine-readable East African passport is expected to go into use in January 2019, while the current passports will be phased out by 2021. One can acquire the ordinary East African passport after paying 250,000, while the service passport goes for 400,000 shillings. Diplomatic passports cost 500,000 shillings. However, the new passport could face legal hurdles as discussed in Parliament on Tuesday. Chapter 3 of Uganda's Constitution of 1995 provides for passports for Ugandan citizens. It's not clear where the East African passport falls. Furthermore, Article 16 creates the National Citizenship and Immigration Board, which among other duties shall issue Uganda passports and other travel documents. Some East African countries such as Burundi and South Sudan have not yet embraced the East African passport. Solomon Kawesa, NTV.